morning, my friends. I am out of practice. I have just tried to do 3 different lives and can't quite get my groove on. So those of you who don't know me, I'm Ann Ferguson, and I did a walk and talk every single morning where I walked around this little park. I have not been here for months because of winter, but then I also sliced my hand open and I had to have a nerve graft repair. And today's the first day. Like, I got up and I wasn't going to talk to you all. I wasn't going to. But I got here and I went, no, I can't type very well because it's still numb and I'm still working with physical therapy to get it to where I can type easily. But I wanted to share what was going on, and I'm doing it raw and real, no makeup. We're gonna, own the 15 pounds that have been put on since I started walking a long time ago. But I just want to celebrate. I'm out. I'm out of the house. I'm walking. It feels wonderful. I'm glad I'm here. Here's my thought. Just a quick thought this morning. And that was, I trusted what people told me about God. And so therefore I trusted God. Like, I trusted that he would show up, and I trusted that he loved me, and I trusted, but you know what? Trusting that someone loves you is not the same as feeling loved by them. And I had to believe that he actually wanted relationship with me, not trust that he wanted relationship with me. I had to actually let go of the trust. It was so weird, and go into distrust so I could do some experiments and find out if he actually wanted to be in relationship with me. And honestly, if I wanted to be in relationship with him, because, some of the things I was told about God sucked. And I always felt like it was a disappointment, and I could never measure up. And, I had to let go of who I thought he was in order to believe that he believed in me, and to believe that he wanted a relationship, and believe that I could actually have a friendship with my brother and with my dad. So I guess that's kind of where I'm going too with the igniting your belief stuff. Is I was thinking about, when did I cross over? Like, when did I shift from trusting to belief? And honestly, I passed through a massive level of distrust. I distrusted the people who taught me about him. I distrusted my experiences with him in the past. I still had faith that there was a God. Like, that never ended. And I had faith that there was Jesus Christ. That never ended. But I didn't trust him. So I want you to consider that for a minute. Consider, where do you sit on that kind of process? Trusting him? Trusting what people have told you about how he loves you and he loves everybody and he's here to save you, and you're a daughter and you just trust that because people told you? If you do, you're not weak. So if you don't trust him anymore, that's totally okay. He's not going anywhere. And he's okay with you not trusting him. So the next level is to say, teach me. Like, who are you? Who are you to me? Who am I to you? Like, I want to get rid of everything I've known, and I want to find relationship. And by the way, relationship is beautiful. It is comforting and real and powerful. And it's what you're seeking when you don't feel whole, when you don't feel like you're enough, when you feel like you're failing, disappointing everybody, dropping balls, all of that. The thing that changes that is when you are in personal relationship where there's conversation back and forth throughout the day. with him, and you know what his voice sounds like because you've decided to find out what he sounds like to you. So I'm just going to leave that with you. Question yourself, do I trust what everybody says? Am I in absolute distrust because BS, he didn't show up the way that I thought he was going to? That was me, because I did all the things. I read all the scriptures. I said all the prayers. I stayed home with my children. I married a returned missionary. I went to the temple, and the rug got pulled out from under me. And by the way, that plan of happiness did not happen. So I distrusted. I'm like, y'all are up for the night. I couldn't not believe in God, but I distrusted. And then I finally said, I'm ready. The other thought I have about this is, see, I'm going on longer than I thought, is, we talk all the time about that he will, that we want to return to his presence, return to his presence, return to his presence. Guys, I have been in the presence, literally, of President George Bush. I've been to big dinners, and I was in his presence, and he didn't know me. I didn't actually know him. There's no relationship. So I don't think that our whole goal is just to be in his presence and hope the osmosis of love is going to overcome us. I think that being in relationship with him, being known, being seen, being understood by him is what we're actually seeking. So if you've already taken a Igniting Your Belief class, or Joyful Heart Mastery for that matter, and you just go, you know what? I was so connected then, and I was using these tools, and I loved the group atmosphere, and I felt connected to other people, and I was safely vulnerable, and I grew like crazy in 3 months. I'm just not there the same way. Jump on. Please jump on to an Igniting Your Belief class. I would love to see you there. You're going to hear me talk about this more. I've had this block about talking about what I do and inviting people in the space, and I've decided, you know what? I'm not going to listen to the bully, because there's someone out there, multiple people, who want this. Like, they're craving this spiritual mentorship and guidance into relationship with him. That is what I offer. So if that's you, if you've already taken it and you're kind of waning, jump back in. If you're not, you want to experience it, please join in. I'm going to just be talking about this because I just think it's really important. That's my life's work. And it's not about me. It's about Father reaching out to you and saying, come here, sweetie. Come here, my son. You know what says you're doing better than you think you are? We don't believe it. I would like for you to believe it. You're doing better than you think you are. I'm right here and feeling that presence. I would love to walk you into that space. All right, everybody. Have a wonderful day. I think I'm going to head home. Can't go as far, but thank you for being here.